And welcome back to the AfterShock SMP server with me, Tryonus. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're well and good. And the first thing you may notice is that I've changed my skin to a Christmas themed snowman. What do you think? Any good? Just a little bit of festive fun, I guess. Yeah, I know I'm going daft, but why not? Why not indeed? So, today's episode may just end up being a little bit of an updating video, especially regarding my build and things like that. So we'll get started and have a wander around, shall we? So yeah, I've been very busy, as you can see. It is getting there very, very slowly. I've just got to really decide on the floors as such, and what I'm going to do for an actual floor designs, and I want to do more than one, so it's a little bit different on each floor, because I just don't want to use stone slabs all the time or stone brick. And we're getting there. Also got to try to design the rooms, but as you saw, I am now working on... Yep. I have died a few times building this thing, believe you me. I mean, what, I'm on 31 deaths now? Yeah. So, fun and games. Fun and games. Anyway, but as you can see, I'm now working on the last part of the build, which is the second roof area. Now, I'll just close the doors. And as you can see, it's definitely the biggest now, and now the tallest one on the server. Was not necessarily my intentions, but yeah, let me just go up these staircases and you can see a little bit better on how things are progressing. Just need to be careful of the creepers and the such, because there seems to be a few more creepers spawning at the moment, but yeah, I don't know what's going off. It's just one of those times that creepers like to spawn, I guess. But yeah, so yeah, as you can see, it's going up very nicely. So that's the tallest it's going to be. It's not the max height, but yeah, and remember, this is actually smaller than when I originally built it in Hoarder's Delight, if you now recognise where I built this before. I don't think I've got any images to show you that one. But yeah, I may make a few alterations here and there, because it hasn't really gone perfectly to plan. Had a few mistakes and things like that, but I've had to compensate and alter things, and yeah, it's come out nicely. But one of the main things I may alter is this and bring this out a little bit further, and then obviously I need to sort out a proper entrance to it, believe it or not. Because obviously if I'm keeping the wood around the front bit here, then people need to jump in and out, which is rather impractical. So yeah, I may have to build a separate entrance. I don't know. I've got an idea, but it would mean adding to it, because in the original build there was two of these big large structures, this one facing this way, and then again it would face the other part would have been here, and then there would have been like a semicircle bit here, so in between the two main builds. So I'm thinking maybe to add that semicircle bit again, I don't know, just so the entrance would be here rather than there, because like I said, the way I've got it set up at the moment, once I've got rid of this, like I said, to get in and out you need to jump up these. So yeah, because when I had Hoarder's Delight, obviously that was a full mod pack, and we had flight, so you could just fly on top of these, so it wasn't really as noticeable, but without flight it's a little bit different. So yeah, it's definitely getting there. I do want to try and get, like I say, I want to get to work on the floors, and I want to get a staircase built, so I'm not just using this dirt pillar anymore. I've still got tons of work to do, and from the sounds of things, the world border may be opening up very, very soon as well. So yeah, people will be dashing out to try and get solo main builds up, and they're asking, has anyone got any ideas for a main base? And yeah, sure, I've got an idea, yeah. But anyway, you got a nice view of the server island here with the lighthouse, the Hobbit Hall, Danny's steampunk. I think he's still got a lot of work to do on that as well, because he said about putting a watermill on it or something, I don't know. And then we've got Crazy Gates here, and Gordon Craft, something like that, but unfortunately he's left the server. He doesn't like the hardcore stuff, he just wants to be building, which I can understand. But you know, I've managed to do this, so if I can manage to do this, then other people should be able to manage to build whatever as well. But that's my opinion, and that's his opinion, and that's the end of that story. But yeah, there's been a few progress made on the island as well. There's a couple of shops now up. The auction house by Zach, and we've got this thing now. I think it's supposed to be a golden apple, mainly because of how the things are going, and it's not too bad of a deal, I guess. Crazy Games, who is, like I said, that one up there. Golden Apple store, say Golden Apple, say 2 and 2 together, yeah. For one single golden apple will cost a diamond, or for even better deal, 4 golden apples for 2 diamonds and 16 iron. So yeah, not too bad, and you know, that's not too bad of a deal. The only thing is, I would want to get fortune or something on my pickaxe, because I really need to get my stuff mined up. But yeah, there's not been a lot of changes on the actual island itself. The main thing at the moment is that the group is building an underground tree farm, which I helped out dig out last night a tiny bit. Not a right lot, but we got there eventually. Because most of them spent like an hour or so digging it out. I think I spent 15-20 minutes, if that. So yeah. Only thing is, with it being a tree farm, I'm surprised that they didn't put it in the sky or something. But yeah, never mind. That's where they decided to have it, so no complaints from me. Yeah, like I said, I don't think anyone else really has been doing a right lot on the server at the moment. Unfortunately, Shadow Lord seems to have come to a stop with his boat build at the moment. I don't know what's going off there. I know My Mind Jordan, I think they've finished their main build now. I think they're just waiting to get off the island. Because at the moment people just seem to be pranking everyone. Especially with boats. There seems to be a thing with boats at the moment, so yeah, I don't know. But luckily people aren't really pranking me at the moment, which I appreciate, because I've got a lot to do on my build as it is without having to clean up any pranks. I do expect to be pranked very, very soon, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Because I think Zach here has been pranked at least 2, maybe 3 times, because he's had this pretty princess decor where someone came in and decorated his house in all pink and white wool and left all the cakes, and he also had a quote cave-in unquote as well, mineshaft thing as well. So yeah, I mean, you should really check out their videos and see what all this pranking is about. But like I said, they have been leaving me alone, which I do appreciate at the moment, because yeah, I've got a lot to do, as you can see. I mean, even with the exterior done, the interior as well, and I'm not very good with interior design, so yeah, I've got all this space and I need to fill it. But I've got a few ideas, like an obviously the basics: enchantment room, storage room, bedroom. Maybe I can even put a library in here. I can hear that zombie trying to come and get me. You know, and obviously I will be definitely taking suggestions on what rooms I can put where, and ideas, because you know, I've got all this room. I mean, all this room at the bottom floor, all this room on the second floor, and then the third floor, which will be about where that wood is there, that line, and that'll be the third floor. So obviously the third floor will be probably bedrooms and an enchantment room right at the top, where storage and things like that would be more down at the bottom. Let's see if I can actually, have I got any? No, I haven't actually got any pillaring stuff to take you up there. But yeah, I'm going to continue on working. Like I said, there's far too much here to actually do a time lapse or anything on those sorts of lines, because you know, it's bad enough trying to concentrate on the actual build, because like I say, I have died far too many times accidentally falling off this thing. Yeah, it's just like I say, a little bit too big to do time lapses and to concentrate on everything. And like I say, things have gone wrong without having to worry about recording stuff. Yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. I know it's been a bit of a chatty episode, more of a tour around again, but yeah. His netherwart's on fire. Does he know that? Yeah, and that build, I don't know what's going off with that build there. I think that's Miniature Labs. And he's built 2 things on there, tore them down, and he's not happy with his build, so might try and give him a hand, see what he wants to do yet. Maybe. Who knows? So yeah, anyway, like I say, a bit more of a chatty episode, a bit of a tour around again, but I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to hit that like button, and obviously if you've got any comments, suggestions, ideas, or just want to say hi, feel free to put that down in the comment section below. But regardless, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.